Hey guys, welcome back to some more Europa Universalis for the Religious Wars. And yeah, I unfortunately had to restart my game because it was downloading, even though I set it on not auto update. But somehow Steam still decided to upload to the new patch Cossacks. So then I had to re-download because I kind of want to finish this series and maybe wrap it up before I go on to the new patch. Simply because I don't like switching that much. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, enough of that. Let's actually get into the game. If I remember correctly, we have some interesting wars going on. All right, we're already here. So Nahuatl fighting the Protestant Haiti and the Mayan Empire, so that's definitely cool. And then we have the two wars with the Reformed Empire going on. So yeah, so we have the Totemists, and they're kind of just chilling over in North America. They already have everything occupied. And the game shit. And that is what I was afraid of, that the game would not work. Damn it, why does that always have to happen? Alright, hopefully this was just a starting hiccup and we can go forward. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Anyways, so the Totemists are just chilling here. And again, I feel like... Right, oh no, they actually sent over their army. I remember now. Okay, so they've sent over their army with their ships. Probably gonna send over another army. Because, I mean, they had 140,000 men. And right now I can only see 70,000. So, yeah, definitely sending over some troops. Oh my god. Oh, I get so mad when this happens. It's just so frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, so... 41,000 guys chilling here, but he's not really sieging anything continuously or contiguously. But yeah, he's definitely dropping off more troops. Interesting. So I think the Totemists are definitely gonna wreck this. It would be hilarious to see if the Totemists would actually, you know, take provinces. You know, like take Brittany or something. That would be so cool. And meanwhile, oh, look at this, Reformed are fighting back with 12,000 men, and they have 22,000 men right there. Alright, so they're not entirely defenseless, it's just that, you know, this huge wall of troops in the north, they're sieging stuff, and then we have this wall over here, just coming from the east, rolling through the Reformed country. That's just amazing to see. But yeah, they don't even have enough men to just fight the Totemists here, although, okay, so they've been attacked in a crossing, and the Totemists seem to have a weaker general. They have a 5 shock, but nonetheless, Totemists have been able to defend, which is very good. 123 Catholic ships are coming. Awesome. And the game is lagging again. I don't know how this happens. How can you not... I turned it off. I turned off the auto updates. I don't know why it is doing this. And it's just driving me nuts. The problem is that I think I have autosaves enabled. But I don't want to cut the video all the time because that's also stupid. Okay. No autosaves. Great. Well, in this case, I will have to continue playing then. Alright. Just so frustrating. Oh, look at these guys building some more infantry. Yeah, desperate. They're desperate, but you know, it's not gonna help. You will die. You will die. Yeah, so now he brought his troops actually together just so in case of an emergency he can actually fight them. It seems though, okay, actually they do have a little bit ships left. 56, but they're being blockaded by 82 North ships. Then we still have these North over here, and obviously all the Catholics. And now, peasants have risen up all over the Reformed Empire. One thing I should mention, by the way, we have 100 years left, a little less than that. And now is the time that aspiration for liberty can hit. And if the Reformed are going to be destroyed, you know, in this war, which it kind of looks like they're getting destroyed, they could have aspiration for liberty and get the revolutionary Reformed Empire, which would be kind of cool. I mean, for them, probably not so much, I don't know, but I would definitely like to see that. Yeah. Totemists don't help them with their rebels. Okay, how did they just not fight? I don't know. But he's actually helping him with his peasant rebels. That's a shame. I always hate when the AI does that. Especially I hate it when it's... Well, actually, if the AI does it to my rebels, it's fine. But I know if my vassals in the game just go and destroy everyone. But yeah, stop talking about other things. Still have these two wars going on and the Nahuatl. So how are they doing? Let's actually check that out. That might be more interesting. So we've lost Havana. And they're not making any other progress. We have Muiscan separatists. Alright, they have all their troops over here. Wow. And now we have Salish, California, and the Mayan Empire are kind of doing a race towards the interior. Because if you think about it, if these two provinces, if whoever holds these two provinces kind of controls who gets to, you know, colonize these things. So if you're smart, you just get 2 colonists quickly and colonize both of these things. And California should actually do that. You know, California could start one and the Theravada could start the other. I would definitely recommend doing that, but you know, I guess it's not that big of a deal. The Mayans can always you know, colonize over here, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, and Haiti has already lost some of its colonies, and I can't move shit. Man, I wanted to avoid this so badly. I know why I wanted to avoid it. It just chose me. Alright. Okay, so these guys have filled in all the holes. And I have to admit, if this would have been still part of the Animists, it probably would look nicer. This kind of looks ugly. Like this little... Well, I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah. And yeah, the Sunni now did what I talked about a couple of episodes ago. If they just take these provinces, they could really like just split the Shamanists in half. I mean, as I said, they still have the coast, and that they should just take that. I mean, it just makes so much more sense to, you know, have your lands combined. But you know, it's just still, they could have had this connection. They no longer have it, so that's kind of funny. And there's tons and tons of Sunni separatists over here. The Catholics should be able to deal with them, and it seems like, oh right, the war is over. At least the one between the Reformed and the Norse Empire and Catholics. Now, the Totemists have sent over more troops, but look at that. How many provinces they get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coastal provinces. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 provinces plus Finn. Wow. 12 provinces and their core Jailand. 13 provinces. Wow. That was a big hit for the Reformed. Awesome. I like it. I like big empires being destroyed. And it seems as though now, even though they now have their navy fully operating, I mean, they're probably going to mass recruit. I don't know if this navy is going to make it. Hopefully it will. The Totemists have enough troops already stationed here that they kind of have their superiority in this war. So if they're not doing stupid things, I don't know where their navy goes. Feels like this navy wants to get destroyed. But yeah, they have enough troops here. They should definitely be able to deal with these pesky Reformed troops. That would be very cool to see. Meanwhile, peasant rebels are taking over the British Isles. Will you ever land here? Now please, don't make this mistake and not use your other army. Okay, he actually has more troops, that's why he's winning. Good. What's he doing with his navy? I don't know. As long as they don't get destroyed, I'm fine. Yeah, he's winning the battle. I'm just really interested to see what he may take in this war. It would be cool to see. Okay, Nahuatl are still fighting. They have pieced out the Mayans, however. Okay, so that's definitely worth a look. And they didn't take anything. Didn't take anything. Not even Galapagos. Okay. So it's just Haiti now. They've already taken one of their colonies. Yep. But nothing else. The new Catholic Empire is expanding its frontier all the way. Very cool. Looks definitely powerful. I like it. Totemists have been... It's just so funny. The Totemist is an entire empire, what the new Catholics are just, you know, well, colonial nation, but they look so much stronger. Well, no, they don't look stronger. No, that's wrong. But they look decently sized. I mean, they look like they could take them on with a little bit of help. That's just amazing. I wonder how much liberties they have. 38. Okay. And Nahuatl have finally landed on Haiti, but on the Cuban part of Haiti. Okay. And there's a totemist still fighting. Okay, but now it's getting tough. Reformed have not yet been beaten down entirely. They're still here. They can still come back. Have a huge army. And they're gonna go for your 32 stack. Dude. By the way, unit models are pretty cool. But yeah, you gotta send in your troops. You have mostly cannons here. That's a bad choice. An army mostly consisting of cannons. Oh, and the peace has been signed. Okay, so they've not taken any of the European stuff. I didn't actually expect they would do that. So, but he full annexed everything. Yes! The Totemists, the first war the Totemists have declared, and they just kicked the Reformed out of North America, just like that. One war, get the hell out of here. They've taken all of the provinces, and that is very good for them, because now they can, you know, well, it's not many provinces they have, but, you know, all these interior provinces are now freely theirs. Nobody else can take them away. Now, if they're smart, they're gonna also kind of secure this area right here. Don't know if they're gonna do that, but yeah, that's definitely very nice. I'm so happy that they actually kicked them out. Yes, I like that. I like the Totemists, the first war Totemists. The Totemists are so cool. They're like chilling the entire time, very isolationist, and then one guy comes up and they're, you know, upon their shores, and they're just like, all right, fuck you, just kick them out. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Totemists, I have to say. I mean, not that I don't like, you know, the massive Norse Empire or the Reformed. It's just kind of cool to see, you know, kind of an outsider win. I would say that Totemists are kind of an underdog. But yeah. So we have Orthodox still going strong. Are still allied to the Coptics? That's actually a question I have. Yeah, they're still allies. Wow, I am surprised. Zoroastrians are there. Tengri. So the Zoroastrians have failed to block off the Tengri. So now the Tengri get to colonize this. This is just terrible. You could have blocked them off. One colony. That's all. And then this, you would only have to compete with the Orthodox in North. Now also the Tengri are gonna... oh well. Well, I think a war will fix that. Okay, we still only have that one, the Nahuatl. And it seems as though the Catholics have been able to get rid of their rebels. That's good for them. Yeah, but look at this. Very nice. Now, Catholics will probably continue to colonize Iberia, and that makes them look very powerful. I mean, they have just grown a lot. Yeah. And the Orthodox, finally, actually that was a while ago, but they connected to Ragusa. Oh, and the I didn't even notice this, but yeah, the Catholics are also taking over Croatia. Okay. And the Orthodox just going mad. They should kind of flesh out their borders here, because that looks very weak. They only have one province. They should definitely take Wallachia, Moldavian provinces, maybe here as well, just to make it look a little stronger. The Shia, I mean, they can get these 3 provinces just to let them... just so that they have something to do with their colonists. And yeah, this war, the Ibadi, I know that there was a war, I just didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, apparently the Ibadi have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. So the former capital of the Shia, as well as the center of trade, Baghdad. So yeah, that's very good for them. Finally, Ibadi are actually doing something. But still, I mean, considering that they have lost all of these cores to the Coptics, they're still not really a winner in this playthrough, but at least they're not as much of a loser as the Shia. I mean, at least not right now. But yeah, so the Reformed kind of have to deal with the rebels. They're doing that as we speak. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, let's actually, while we're, you know, there's not many wars going on, so we could actually check the country. Who has the most development now? It is still the Reformed. They've only lost like 100 development. But yeah, the Catholics and the Nahuatl have definitely caught up. They're only instead of 400 development, 500 development behind, they're only 200 behind. So that is definitely much closer. And the Vajrayani also have gained a little bit of development, so they're not as bad anymore. most of this was Confucian land, I think. Zoroastrians up there, Orthodox. Okay. So the Catholics are back in the game. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so do you have an ally yet? Nope, still don't have an ally. And you have only one colonial nation. I just liked it. I just like it so much how these guys kick them out. Now, Nahuatl, do you still siege in here? You've been there for ages. Negative 77%. I think you kind of lack cannons. You have only 7 cannons. And if Haiti gets its troops together, they could actually beat this army. But, well, Nahuatl obviously have more troops. Actually, okay, yeah, 100,000 men. Yeah, just sitting around. Cool. Now, hopefully, Totemists will be able to get their troops back. I'm not sure if they are. I think they are doing it. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. Is their ship going there? No, this is a trade. What's their actual fleet? Oh, there we are. Okay, so that's just... Okay, so they're picking up their guys. Good. But only 8 a time? They have way more ships than that. Come on, pick up more guys than 8. Come on. He has 36 transport ships, and he's only picking up 8 dudes. Oh, perhaps they're depleted. That's possible. All right. Well, in this case, let's just scroll out and look at the religion. So Vajrayani's still big because 2 nations fighting for it, which is amazing. And our shamanists are still down in the south. You're still supporting the independence of Shamanist La Plata. So yeah, that's obviously something I'm definitely looking forward to. Although, if they declare their independence, they don't only have to fight the Inti on the continent, but they're also going to have to deal with the Shamanists and obviously the Catholics, because they're also allied to the Shamanists right now. So I think that is the reason why they're waiting, even though they have 100 Liberty Desire. But yeah, so that's definitely something very cool. I'm looking forward to it. Massive Nahuatl Empire. How is Ibadi Australia doing? It's looking good. It's looking good. And nobody is interested in New Zealand. Poor guys. Nobody wants them. Confucians are still hanging in there with their... How many provinces do they have, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Wow, that's powerful. But let's actually see if there's still Tengri left. Yes, there's 1 Tengri province. This is 1 province, the last Tengri province in the entire world. It seems like the Zoroastrians have a big problem of converting provinces. They're unable to convert Tengri, well, whatever this is, Vajrayani, Sikh, Shia. They have all of these religions and they are not able to convert them properly. That's kind of a problem for them. Alright, do we have any new wars that we could check out? Nope, still just that one. So I guess we're just gonna sit back and enjoy a little bit of a time lapse if that's possible. Just to make it a little bit faster. But yeah, I still just enjoy how the Totemists kicked them out. I mean, of course, they were lucky that the Reformed declared this stupid war against North and the Catholics, but it's just funny. I don't know, I like it. All right, who has the biggest army right now? The Nahuatls. Okay. Wow. Okay, 173 troops. And where's the Catholics? Wow, yeah, the Catholics also suffered quite a lot. They still have a huge army. Not that much manpower. Animists seem to have the most reserve. Then the Hindus. Actually, no, the Vajrayani. Okay, so Vajrayani did actually use their time that they've been at peace in order to grow their manpower back. So yeah, there's a lot of countries who have not fought in a while. Inti, the Shamanists, they're all ready. So the animists, they're all ready to fight. Mahayana? Well, Mahayana surprisingly have a very small army. They've been at peace for... They've always been fighting with the Theravada, but lately they've just been at peace. They have not even taken advantage of the Confucians, which is just surprising. It must be their leader, the Queen Thuang Na Tran. And yeah, she's 60 years old, perhaps the last 60 years that she's ruled. Yeah, she's an administrator. They will seek to improve their economy by any means available. Okay, but are less prone towards war. I guess, well, that must be the case, or that must be the reason for them not going to war. So we have the Coptics here. Still chilling with their alliances. Yeah, let's go through the alliances a little bit. So that is nothing new. Theravada, Orthodox, and Coptic Theravada. So this is a three-way alliance, but the Orthodox also include the Hindu. But yeah, that was 20 minutes already, so I'm gonna put a cut in here now, and I'll see you next time. Chief Gironca, signing off.